let's put it full screen. All right, y'all. What is good, everyone? It is your boy Juju That Dude 341, and we are here on another tier list because we're gonna have two more tier lists. Well, this tier list and then this right here. Because Shining Force we already done, so we'll do that one a little bit later. Then I can start editing and all those stuff. Because I do Squadra a little bit later today. Okay. Anyway, let's just get this out the way. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and then there's D tier. I don't think we might have a D tier, but they might be for one in particular. But for right now, let us cook and let's just see how it goes. All right. So apparently the first one up is Frieza, and I was gonna talk about him a little bit later down the line. But since we're here, if you're playing any MOBA game and you understand the basics of what Frieza pretty much is, he can go out there, make it a little hard for the other team to go out there and stop him because he can just keep going because of his passive. I think his passive, I'm trying to remember what his passive pretty much does, but I think he just keep on going even if he's getting attacked and stuff. He has Dory, he has Zarbon. He can go out there and try and rush down, get the points, go from there. That's pretty much Frieza's role. And of course he has Supernova, all the other good stuff, which makes Frieza good though. But in general, what does that put him in or lead him to? In my opinion, I think it leads him to a B tier, like a low, middle-ish kind of B tier. Like, cause there's Frieza, and then there's another person which we'll talk about later, who I think is kind of okay or depending on how you play it. Now, 17. I do think that 17 is amazing. I don't know if I want to say he's better than Krillin, but I do think that he can be at S tier or around high A tier. I think it's an in between that. But I would give him like that S tier baby because I think that he's like the next best support. And I know someone might say Krillin might be like second or first. I don't. It goes either way. Because I haven't really played 17 as much because I don't have a good competent team. But every time I play 17, I don't get a good competent team. That's just me, sadly. I mainly get good teammates when I play Krillin for some reason. So hey, what do I know about that? It is what it is. 18. 18. I don't think she's S tier, but she does do good damage though. She doesn't have the health for it. But I do think that she could be around that middle A-ish, I think. I think A is fine for me. I don't think I'd put her at S. That's just me. Because I think there's a lot of other people that are better and all that stuff. But to each their own, I guess, on that aspect. But I do think 18 is a decent, good A tier though. Maybe a little middle A tier or high A tier. Baby. I honestly still think that out of all the tanks out there, at least I've played, I still think that he is the best tank, unless you want to say Khalifa might be the best tank or something like that, or if you might think that Cell or someone else best. I still think that if he's not the first best tank, he's still like the second best tank, in my opinion. So I guess it could go down between if you think Baby's the best tank, or if you think Khalifa or Vegeta could be one of the best tanks. I still think that, in my opinion, I still think that Baby has a little bit more to him, and I think I would put him at S tier. Though, but like, there's some other good takes out there, which I'll put him up there when I talk about him, though. But I think Baby's really great. I mean, he has the absorption thing, he can take someone's body, take advantage of it, and then so on and so forth. I mean, there's a lot of things that Baby does good. But yeah, people can say he's high A or middle A. I'm fine with that. And it might be a take that hot take that he could be still S tier. I still think he is S tier in my opinion, or he still could be S tier in my opinion. But I mean, that's just me though. I mean, I understand people that don't think he's S tier, think he's A tier, which is fine. I understand that. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think he's around middle high A, or if y'all think that he's S tier though in the comments though. Bojack. I'll be honest and say this. I'm not the biggest fan of Bojack. Bojack is okay in my opinion. I don't think he's really great or nothing. I do think that he's, what's the word I'm trying to figure out? He's in a S spot. Like, he's okay, but I think there's a lot of other better characters than him. I don't know if I want to say he's better than Frieza, because at least with Frieza you have a little something going for him, and I guess with him you have like a little traps and all this stuff to like slow him down or something, or obstruct them or something. But other than that, I mean, I don't really care about Bojack that much. Cell, as much as I don't play Cell, I know that Cell is pretty good, and I would put him at A tier. Now, is he better than 18? I probably would say a little bit, or probably a good amount, and all that stuff. But I haven't played him, which I hope I'll play him in the later future, and then we cook from there. But I definitely think that he is A tier, though, and if he can be S tier in the future, or could be close to S tier. Cooler, Same with Cooler. I think he could go A tier. I think he could go A tier. I don't think anyone has problem with go A tier. But the question is he better? Is Cooler better than Cell? Is the problem. And I will be honest, I see a lot more Cooler than Cell. I will be honest, I do see a lot of more Cooler than Cell. And I think if I have to pick who I'm more afraid of, I think I'm more afraid of Cooler though, low-key. I think the takes are mainly good in this game though, but I would be more afraid of, I think, Cooler than Cell. Only because I haven't really fought a lot of Cells, but I know Cell is good though. But Cooler is pretty deadly though, if he gets himself up though. I will say that. The board to me, in my opinion, he's not all that great. I'm gonna keep it exactly. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. I don't think he's all that great. Unless you petrificate him or use petrification on him, and then, you know, you spit on someone, and then you just do your evil blast move, your ult or whatever, blast him, and then do your combo or something, then he's okay. But other than that, I think he's just C tier. And I know someone might complain, say he's B tier or something. I don't think he's B tier. That's just me. That's just me. Just, the board is just not all that great, in my opinion. And just in my opinion, though, he's just not all that great. Now, Gamma 1 and 2. I'm going to say it like this in a way that I understand. If you know how to play them, they are a good high A tier to middle A tier, in my opinion. The ones I see are usually C tier. They're usually C tier. But he can be B tier, though. But I'm not going to be too petty on that, and I'm going to say, out of my opinion, I think that they could be, I would say maybe close to 18. I might say 18's a little better than them. But, like, I'm okay with putting them at the low A, though. For right now, until I see more of Gamma 1 and 2. Because they're still good, though, don't get twisted. But it's just, the ones I see, the ones I play against are Dog Warriors. The ones I see when I watch something, yeah, they cooking. They usually cooking. So I can't be too bad about them. Go committee. Now, for some reason, somebody said that he's like beyond Dog War trash. You just gotta know how to play him now. But he's okay-ish in my opinion. I think I would put him at B though. But I don't think he's like dog water trash, dog water buns or nothing along those lines. That's not what I feel about Mini Goku. Mini Goku at least can do stuff, just you gotta know how to play him right. Hits, and it's sad to say, y'all, but there's not much I can say about it, because funny thing about it, y'all, I've never really seen a hit play except 1 or 2 times. Maybe 1 time. That's probably because, like, some people have to pay to just get hit and stuff, but yeah. I think hit's okay. I mean, I think he's pretty good. I don't want to say that he's really high in the tier, that I just don't know much about him. So, y'all let me know in the comments how good he is in the round A tier. I know he's A tier, though. A decent A tier, but I don't know much about him because, for one, not a lot of people play him like that, so I don't want to do him injustice, because I know he's good though, because I've seen his abilities and skills and stuff. It's like confuse the enemies, go out there and attack them, high by bushes, and then just keep doing your thing though, and it's pretty good. It's just we don't really get much hit, because I've never seen a lot of people that play it. So Kale, 100% S tier. There's no debate about Kale. Kale, I think, is one of the best DPS in the game. I think we can all agree with that. I think out of all DPSs out there, even I think with Super Oob out there, I think that she's just the best DPS in the game so far. Super Oob, like, right then next to her. If it ain't Kale, then it's definitely Oob. But I think Kale definitely is the best DPS in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. Gohan, I think I could put at the low B tiers, or like the B tiers. Because he's good, he does help you get some damage up and all that stuff if you're near him and stuff, which is pretty good. And also, he could do some other good stuff here and there. He's better than Dabura, in my opinion, but hey, I think Gohan could be around that tier. Krillin, he definitely is S tier as well. Like I said, like if you don't have, like I said, 17, I think Krillin's like the next best thing, because I think both of them are really naturally good. Now, which one's better than which, I can't say for certain. But if I have to pick in my tier list at the moment, until I see more of 17, me cooking with 17, I think we're good. But I've seen 17 cook up a bit here and there, so I know they're both S tier. I don't know which one's better than which. Y'all let me know in the comments, like I said. Who do y'all think is better between Krillin and 17 when it comes to the game for Squadra? Y'all let me know though. Boo. I was gonna say go on. Please help me with Boo, because daggone, I don't know how to feel about Boo. My problem is, I see Boos, but I don't see him really doing much. That's how I feel about Boo. Boo is there, but I don't see much with Boo. That's the problem with him. And he's like the iffy case scenario, because I think he's okay. It's just the fact that I don't see him that much. And I don't want to give him anything bad, but he'd have to be like my high C, if not low, very, very low B. And I know he can heal. He can go out there, turn people to candy, run around. And he's very kind of niche, in my opinion. But other than that, I can't really say much about it. I can't say too much about it. Like, I might have to get me some little experimenting once I play a little bit, and once I ever get Majin Buu, I'm gonna decide to play him on a stream and see how good he is or how okay he is compared to the other characters. That's just me. Piccolo. Piccolo, I think, can be a high A or an S. It depends on how you play him. Because Piccolo, he can go out there, he has good rush game. He can go out there, if he go out there, use his little arm move, then rush in there, and then just dash to you to do a big energy blast, and then just keep going. He has Hellzone Grenade. That thing's pretty good. Make sure that anyone comes out there, or you know they're coming down there, you can just throw them down instantly, hit them. You have Special Cannon, which you can either hold and do a lot of big damage, which I think a lot of people don't know about Piccolo. Piccolo can keep his thing hidden and hold it. His range is pretty long when he does his ult, and it can do like half damage up to close half damage when he does his ult towards a boss. And that boss, if you go out there, you want to sneak him, you can do that with Piccolo, and he just goes out there and cloaks up. So I think Piccolo's in a good position. Now the question is, do I want to put him at S tier or high A because of this? And it goes either way with this. And I honestly would say that he's around that S tier, in my opinion. I'll put him a little below Baby though, but I definitely think he's either high A or he definitely is low S or around that S tier, if you know how to play him right. Goku, I think Goku, it depends on if you think Goku is better than Piccolo. If you think Goku is better than Piccolo, then you could switch Piccolo with Goku, or you could just keep Piccolo at high A, and I just put Goku up there. Honestly, so it all depends on how you feel about that. Like I said, if you think Goku's better than Piccolo, Piccolo could go here, and then like Goku could just go higher A with it, or close to S though. But I think that he can be A though, in my opinion, at the very least. Who just texted me? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and it can go either way. So I think high A is fine though. Trunks is A as well, in my opinion. The only problem with him is if he gets his cooldowns down, it's wraps for him usually. If you don't know how to use your cooldowns right, that's the main thing with Trunks. That's just the main thing with Trunks. Other than that, I think you're good with Trunks. Trunks is just a little iffy, but he's still a good DPS though. We're damn sure. Vegeta. Vegeta, I think is still good. I think can still be around A tier. I don't think he's S tier now. Don't get twisted though. I don't think he's S tier nothing compared to another person that's coming up on the list. But I do think Vegeta is up there. I want to say with like maybe like Cooler, Cell, probably between them, or a little bit lower than Cell, in my opinion. Like Vegeta was pretty strong in like the beta of it and stuff, and I think he's still okay. Just I think his big attack got nerfed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know. But yeah, his big bang got a little nerfed, but I still think he's pretty good. He can still do some stuff though. Caulifla, I think Caulifla, in my opinion, let me explain about Caulifla first. I think when I first played Caulifla, I was a little hesitant at the time when I first played it, because I just didn't feel that okay with her. She just felt kind of to me. But I do think that she is a pretty good tank though. Compared to other ones I do see a lot of Cauliflas, whatever you want to call them. A lot of them, and they do pretty good. So if I have to pick, I'll probably put her at S tier as well though. Only because like she has a good energy blast away. Her ult's pretty good. She's just really well known and really well used. At least in this game, at least she's really used. Now, Oob, without a shadow of a doubt, is S tier. He's definitely S tier. I think that if we don't have Kale, if we don't have Kale, right? I think oh my, y'all are going me. I'm stupid. Okay, let me say that again. Oh my goodness. If Kale is not here, then Oob would have to be really high up there because he's like the next best DPS alongside Piccolo, then Goku is going from there. But I definitely think that Kale is the best DPS coming up so far. for how much I played with it. And then, Oob, and then Piccolo or Goku can be interchanged or something. It goes there. If you think that Goku's better than Piccolo. I think Piccolo's good because he's really good against the bosses and get up out that. But yeah, Super Oob or Baju, whatever you prefer to call him, definitely is that straight up. Now, Zamasu. Zamasu is an iffy case scenario. I know a lot of people think he's either B or he's A. And the question is, how do I feel about him? And I do think that he is a good take. And I play him a good bit if I don't play Baby or nothing. But I think high B, like really, really high B, or I think low A kind of can work with him though. So y'all hear that first. I don't mind if putting him at high B or around low A, maybe behind Hit or maybe in front of Hit. I don't mind saying it. Because I don't really see a lot of Zamasus like that, to be fair. But I do think that he's still a good character and he can be around that A tier. But yeah, y'all, that is it for this list here. We have Shining Force 2 to do, so I'm going to go ahead and edit the video for that too. So yeah, y'all, this is my list. Now, it can be things to change. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the list, you know what I'm saying? Or if y'all can tell me anything about the other stuff out there going on with it. But yeah, y'all, this is how I'm feeling so far. I kind of explained it, and I can explain a little bit more about why I feel the way I feel. Like, I kind of explained how Piccolo's is, and I explained how, like, Babies can be, and, like, Krillin and 17, they're all pretty good. And Kale, I don't think I need to discuss about Kale or nothing. But, yeah, y'all let me know about the others below and stuff. See how it is. But peace and love, y'all. Yeah.